Here are a few images I created with the LoRA file, as you can see, on the left without LoRA and on the right with it. As I'll show in a moment, I set the strength to 3. Normally, I would say a strength of 1 to 2 is perfectly fine. With 3, however, the effect is more visible in the video. The detail and resolution are noticeably higher this way. Of course, you can adjust the strength individually depending on your image. So how do you get the workflow? In ComfyUI, simply go to the menu on the left and select Browse Templates. Then, for example, click on Image to narrow down the selection, and then in our case, click on Krea-2 Text to Image. The template will then be loaded. I've already done that here. The great thing about the templates is that you have an overview on the left showing which models you need and also which directory they need to go into in ComfyUI. The workflow is quite clean and easy to follow, since some parts are collapsed. But you still have all the important settings right in front of you, such as the image size. Here I have the corresponding LoRA selected. I'll show you where to get it in just a moment. In the lower part of the node, you'll also find the required models. So where do you get the LoRA file? Go to Hugging Face, type Krea-2 into the search bar at the top. You'll now see all models that contain Krea-2 in their name. We're interested in the Krea-2 Enhancer. Click on it. Under Files and Versions, we download the model file Krea-2 Enhancer Safe Tensors. It's not particularly large compared to full image models. Back in the node, select the LoRA file you just downloaded. I've also placed it in its own subfolder within the LoRa's directory to keep things tidy. That's not mandatory, but it does need to be inside the LoRa's folder, as you can see in the info panel on the left. Use the Enable LoRA button to activate the feature. LoRA strength controls how strongly the LoRA file affects the image. You'll just need to experiment with this. A value of 1 is a great starting point. For this video, I set it to 3, so the effect is more clearly visible. The higher the value, the more extreme the result, and yes, you can actually overdo it and ruin an image. So it always comes down to a bit of trial and error. You can use the same process with other LoRAs as well. Have fun creating images!